remember when they lost to the Seahawks a couple months ago? Kurt Warner made a video about 40 minutes long, and we both watched the whole thing and we loved it. And I put together like a highlight reel of like the best 3.5 minutes, and we could watch it in a minute as a sort of a refresher. But when we
I would
watched
love
that
to.
video, I don't remember feeling like Kurt Warner was saying the Niners are one Mike Evans away from kicking the shit out of the Seahawks.
Okay. Um, I, eh, so are you going
Should
to
we
show
watch
it
it?
now?
Yeah,
I
let's
would
watch it.
love.
Let's check it.
And this is Kurt Warner.
This is Kurt Warner on the Niners right after they lost to the Seahawks in the playoffs. And the question for this topic is, will Mike Evans fix the 49ers problems on offense? Let's review what those problems are, courtesy of Kurt Warner.
We're going to run like a hook here, and then this route, some sort of a clear out. And then Christian McCaffrey from the backfield is going to run an in route here. And so you come back and like, I don't know. I'm really not sure what the spacing or timing or what we're trying to do here. We're going to run, looks like a curl. Maybe it's an in. Again, sometimes the definition of these routes confuse me a little bit on exactly what they're doing. But you come out here, okay, we got a soft corner here. We're going to read that outside linebacker. As long as he moves out, just be ready to rip this right here. And there's the throw. Okay, so again, it's hard to tell if he's running it in or a curl because he's kind of, working back in this way as opposed to working back this way. But either way, I think there's a window there. But Brock, a little bit impatient here. I like the decision right here by Brock. He just misses going up over the top. And again, another missed opportunity on the chunk throw.
Does Mike Evans
One
catch
time
that?
he
I don't know.
passed it
Maybe.
up. This time he just misses the up and over a little bit too high there for Jennings. As we come back here, love to see Brock ready. And you see how he's still dropping, right? You see how he's still dropping. He's not
Eyes
even
open.
really looking, in my opinion, to consider this. There's a throw right there, right? Just come out and stay with your reads. Don't assume what's going to happen. And again, I don't know what Brock's being told here. I'm just telling you guys, coaches, quarterbacks out there, have a progression. Have an idea of what's going on here. There's a throw. He hesitates a little bit on the throw. Now he's out in front. Another missed opportunity right there. Presall tries to come up with it, but it hits the ground. But again, you see another nice concept, nice opportunity for a chunk throw here. Put him down close to the red zone. Just missed again. A little bit confused. I'm not like a vertical, a post, maybe just kind of running down the middle of the field. And then we're going to have a return route here. And then we're going to have a drag right here. So they're all kind of going into each other. This, I think he gets jammed. I think he's running another 7-stop with a swing over here. But it's just really hard to tell exactly what we're trying to do, what we're trying to attack here with this. I'm not sure what's going on here. Again, maybe he's supposed to run some sort of in. I don't know. He gets jammed. But again, it's just, to me, I'm looking at it from Brock Purdy's perspective a lot in this game and going, okay, what am I supposed to hit here? What is available to me on a lot of these? And there's really not a lot available right here. He's at 9 yards. He's right in here. You got a chance to push these guys by, step up, and you got a big opportunity down the field that we miss once again. You see the spacing and how tight these guys are to each other right there when they're breaking. I mean, like, those guys are on top of each other. You're not creating any separation there for your quarterback. You realize in a progression, it's one,
It's the last one.
2, 3, 4. I got to get all the way back here to number 5 right off the bat. If you read to this side first, it would be more 1, 2, 3 type of situation where I feel like I can get to 3, hard to get to 5, right? Here he's trying. Boom, he tries to get there, and that's about it. He gets to 3, and now he's moving and shaking, sack, fumble.
All right, so there are a lot of issues with the Niners offense. The design of the passes, the distribution of the routes, the quarterback, his accuracy, his decision making, the progressions. I don't know that necessarily putting Mike Evans on the field fixes everything against Seattle.
I would like to say something about Warner, Hall of Fame quarterback. He wasn't out to put down the Niners.
No.
He kept calling it we. What are we trying to do here? As if I understand a quarterback. I'm in this with him. I felt he was generous and kind, but he couldn't help but be critical. He didn't like what he saw, and you felt, Iggy, if he were the quarterback, he would go talk to the coach. It's
Yeah.
too muddled. It's too ambiguous. I need better plays. I need better routes.
Yeah. What he's saying essentially is that the Niners passing game isn't really tied together in a way that makes sense to him from a schematic point of view in terms of the routes. Like the distributions don't make any sense. They're not getting people open and they're too close together. I guess what he was saying is what makes the Niners passing game effective is the way it marries with their running game. The play action and the running game, the plays look the same, and Kyle's able to move around linebackers and create open voids that he can throw into off of play action. But he can't run the ball against Seattle. They have those two high safeties, so there aren't really big voids with play. Play action isn't doing anything. And when you isolate his passing game without all of that, this is what Kurt Warner sees. He's like, I don't even really know what you're trying to accomplish.
That's
I don't
right.
even know. This doesn't make any sense to me.
Right. And so here you have an elite quarterback saying it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad, Iggy. That's pretty bad. And we come back to Mike Evans. So Mike Evans would just be part of the confusion, or he'd get
Correct.
frustrated, or he'd get hurt.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So maybe this fixes everything. There's a chance that Mike Evans has an incredible season where he misses no games like Christian McCaffrey did last year. I didn't think Christian could do what he did last year. Maybe Mike Evans does it. But barring that, how many games do you think Christian McCaffrey and Mike Evans and Kittle and Pearsall will play together at the same time this year?
There's a lot of heritage there. There's a lot of heritage.
All right.
Yeah, but I want to say you gave McCaffrey credit for playing a lot of games, but he didn't play well in those games. He did as a pass receiver, but as a running back, he was substandard. Iggy, if I say substandard, am I wrong?
You are not wrong.
Okay. So he gets credit for being alive, for being able to breathe, but he doesn't get credit for being good. And Iggy, they're going to still go with him next season. Now, I want to say one thing. This is Monday, late on Monday. They have other days. They may do very well in the next few days. I don't think they will because of who they are, but they might. We're only talking about as of 4:15 Pacific time on Monday. But to think that they have a potent offense with a running back who gets slammed down after 2 or 3 yards a lot, that's not good. And Mike Evans is not going to fix that. He's not a running back.
No. Even when he's healthy, he's not going to fix the Niners' biggest issue against the Seahawks. The biggest issue against the Seahawks is their offensive line. You can't block the Seahawks defensive line on any down, in any situation, run, pass, you get dominated. Mike Evans doesn't fix that. It's the idea that all of a sudden Brock Purdy can just get the ball and throw it up to Mike Evans and he's going to catch the ball over whoever's covering him like it's 2017. That's not going to happen.
He might get the ball and throw up.
Might get the ball and throw up. Corey Wiggs says, fake news. I'm not a homer, but the Niners aren't the oldest team in the league. Actually, on offense, Rams are older. Check the facts. No. The Niners are the oldest. Read my lips. The Niners are the oldest team in the NFL, Corey. And thanks for the $5. All Day Everyday Kim says, this team's old or injured in the key positions and the non-key positions. They're old everywhere. All Day Everyday Kim says, $30 million quarterback hesitating. What the F for? Well, there's a lot of chaos going on. Lyle Bolliard says, sounds like the Niners wanted Alec Pierce, but panicked when the Colts re-signed him. That's why they signed Mike Evans. They need a true number one wide receiver, and Evans is not the answer. Well, neither is Pierce.
Yeah, they need a true number one wide receiver.
Yeah, they had him, but that fell apart. Uncle Shoreyu says Niners can move in between the 20s. Evans was signed to improve their red zone efficiency. Evans attacks as a run blocker as well. No, he doesn't. That's all I wanted to say. Evans can high point, red zone, lofty Purdy jump balls at 6'5". That is true. He should improve the Niners red zone offense the way Devontae Adams helped the Rams red zone offense last year. I just want to see how his hamstring's going to hold up because I don't have high hopes. Lyle Bolliard says right now the Niners are the third best team in the NFC West with these signings today. And they were the third best team in the NFC West yesterday.